Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's Video Weblog. We are Wednesday, October the 28th, 2015. Well, actually, we are already Thursday, 29th. We're only 3 days away from Spookmas, and that's why I chose to upload the remainder of the reaction videos. Well, I will do it kind of a batch, a 2-4 double feature. Yesterday was S Begin Intermission 2, so the one with Lord English popping out of Duck Scratch, and the other one was Act 6, where you see pretty much all the big characters involved in Act 6 besides the new characters besides Caliborn. So I would have liked to upload them when the very last reaction video would be filmed, for the very last flash, but I guess that is still kinda a few weeks, if not months away. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I chose a kind of a weird occasion because Halloween isn't that kind of a day with big events in Homestuck. The big days in the end of October and the beginning of November in Homestuck are 10/25, Day of Cascade, which is 4/13 plus 6/12 for those at home, and the 11th of November, which is the day where Act 6 began, and which is the birthday of Jane Crocker, who I think we are in 2015, so the act began 4 years ago. She was 16, I would say, so I guess that makes her turn 20 this year. Wow, big 20. I would say that she turned 16 because there's the whole Sweet 16 thing, and something that I saw, that in 3 years I've quite changed. On my face, I watched these old photos and like, have I gotten that fat in only 3 years? Turns out that, yeah, maybe, probably. I only have gotten like 10 kilos heavier, which isn't that much. It's something like 20-30 pounds. No, not 30, 20. Yeah, 20 pounds. But yeah, it made a lot of changes on my face, mainly. Rest of the body, I would show you if I were comfortable with it. So yeah, I'm kind of pissed with one thing, which is my internet is really shit on Wi-Fi, on mobile network, because literally took maybe 10 or 20 minutes to upload 2 videos. Oh, I would say that it's kinda it uploaded them and the video was treated, so it was online. Everyone could watch it. Though I would guess that it's kinda in line with the uploading time of the video weblogs. What's my dog playing with? So yeah, I decided that maybe filming that at 2 a.m. would be the better solution, even though it's nearly 3 a.m. As opposed to filming those at 5 a.m., 4 a.m. I'm like, what? And yeah, really makes you think. Maybe I should drop some kilos. Not for all the ladies, but maybe not even for myself, because I see no advantage in that. I have no stamina. It's not because of my weight. Well, kinda. But even if I were at a normal weight, I would have no stamina either because of my asthma. No, it's always been a problem. Oh, he's playing with some trunk. Yeah. Ah, that's nothing. So yeah. Also, I cannot do them for too long because something I usually do, I put them on my external hard drive. Maybe right after I film them, or days later. This is the fourth one in a row that I film on my phone, and that doesn't go directly on the hard drive. I've noticed something with the microphone, I would say, of the camera that's built in. The built-in camera on my PC does this beeping. I thought it was only me, but I watched the videos because because of the way it records the video and titles them. I'm sort of lazy, too lazy to actually go ahead and retitle them because back in 2012 there was this easy feature. You could directly, if your video was under 10 minutes, I say, you could upload the video directly to YouTube from the camera software, which is something you cannot do anymore because of the double authentication and all that jazz. I tried to do it once, and Google sent me a mail. Hey, someone tried to connect from this IP address, and I watched IP address, and I'm like, that's my IP address. Why? Google tried to tell me something like that. I remember that earlier in the day I tried to upload a reaction video directly from the software, and that won't do. So yeah, this weird beeping. I don't know how to fix that. I don't think it was there at the beginning. I don't want to do a system restore to back in 2010 because of all the software I actually installed, and maybe that could also make me lose my free upgrade to Windows 10 that I would probably not use since my computer is getting pretty, bad. It's showing some signs of senility. Yeah. So, I took a break from watching basketball because I'm watching the San Antonio Spurs against Oklahoma City Thunder, and there's always this thing in American sports when try to hype it up during the match, and I'm like, all right, that's maybe baseball, but and in the Chesapeake Arena, which is the arena of the Oklahoma City Thunder, something I always found strange was most countries in the world, you have the home team first and the away team then. But because of the American system, which is the match is a team at a team and not home team versus away team. It's away team plays at home team. The home team comes second, which is strange. It was the same with civilization. For the declarations of war, the civilization that declares war on another, it's at the right of the little icon on the sidebar, and I was like, what the hell? Also, another what the hell element is the ESPN display for NFL. I don't get it. So yeah, I don't know if I'm doing those chronologically, because I would like to keep the cringiest ones for the last day of Spookmas, which is October 31st, which are to me one S that is like, oh, there's an S, there's a flash, click, and there's basically curtains closing or something like that, and just 2 pages. Oh, you are Jane Crocker. Yeah, today just so happens to be your birthday. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, what's that? It's the Betty Crocker logo. What? Don't you bark at me, piece of shit. I love him. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, this is very interesting. And at the time, I didn't upload it for very obvious reasons. But then I filmed another very cringy videos, which is cringy reaction video, which is reaction video to the wrap-off, where I try to read, and it's all just garbled English. I try to make it sound rap, rap-like. I don't know. That works. That definitely doesn't work. It's drowned out by the sound of the flash itself, and I'm like, well, that would make some for some great content, but since it's a big day, I would also like to save the one big flash that I forgot to film, which was death of the author, which is not a theory on the involvement of author in the writing and the story after he released the book, like some French critics have said in the 60s. No, it's, well, Andrew Hussey is dead and he wants to marry Vriska. At the time, I didn't film the reaction video because it would have been the second reaction video. I don't remember why. Maybe I didn't have the time. I do remember that it was a day where I went back to the prepa, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't film that. I think I wasn't too comfortable with filming in the bedroom that I shared with two other people, even though I was alone, for enough time for me to watch it and upload it. Maybe it was because I don't remember, but I think that was a time where I couldn't upload gaming videos. I couldn't upload videos to YouTube. I tried with, I think it was Team Fortress, so it could have also been just connecting to a lobby. So many reasons that I don't remember, but I mean, it's going to be there. So yeah, the concept was I filmed up to Cascade. Then I was like, yeah, but between Cascade and Prince of Heart Rise Up, I didn't film anything. So you know, I got caught up. Maybe the very last flash before I got caught up was Roxy Sleepwalk. I think it was the very last, because I didn't know a lot about reaction videos until I went on the MSPA forums. But so it could have been that I was already caught up when there was this flash. Hey! I don't really remember. But yeah, the last one, the last reaction video I would have normally filmed would have been well, either the I don't know, the wrap-off. Oh god, I'm beginning to have some weird, some strange, flashbacks. Like, was the wrap-off actually an older flash, or was it a newer flash? I didn't upload because I would have been too embarrassed. One thing I managed to see though is that reaction videos still kind of a magnet for views. No, it's not even a clickbait. It's literally reaction video, except it's from a flash from 3 or 4 years ago. So yeah, there you have it. Now you have it. And like I slept a bit in the afternoon, so I uploaded the videos. In the time I slept, 5 views on the S Act 6, or was it beginning intermission 2? I mean, I uploaded them in a batch, which is something I will not do for the following ones, as there are. Oh, I think it uploads by order, so maybe I will keep doing in batch. Because I'm afraid that one video might be shorter than the other videos, so maybe it comes chronologically after, so maybe it will be uploaded before. I don't know if that works that way, but just hoping that it doesn't work that way. One day I will do it not batch, and other day I will retry the batch. I still don't know. So yeah, you have it, more content, which means maybe no Need for Speed Most Wanted until, oh, maybe I should, because the end of the holidays are coming very quick, very fast. I don't know. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more reaction videos and more Captain's video weblogs. Oh, I also noticed something. The YouTube overlay changed a lot in only 3 years. Like, I used to do, yeah, here you have the like button. Now it's here on the left. And if the lens is inverted, if the camera will do an inverted video, well, I will have done, hey, this is the right place and this is the wrong place. But back then it was on the right of the screen, so I had to put my finger on the left. The subscribe button was on the left, on the right. I don't know. Yeah, right, left. So left, right, left. It works like that. You know, it's always kind of strange, because you would think that it works like a mirror, but like some kind of an inverted mirror. Like, yeah, if I put it on the left of me, it will be on the left of the video, except it's on the right of the video, because it's a mirror. And when you invert the lens, you do the mirror effect. While it's on the right of you, it's also on the left of you. It's also on the left of the video. And that, I mean, you kind of lose some, I wouldn't say bugs, but you lose the sense of reality, you know, like, oh, what happened? I also talked about sharing on social networks. How kind of a like whore was I? Oh, look at me, basking in all my nerdiness. I mean, at least I looked still halfway decent back then. You know, I didn't have those awkward shops, and woo, look at that, it's a broken wave. Talking about waves, dark wave, oomph. I always, when I see people talking about oomph, I knew the band. I didn't know where I knew the band from. And then I went on the page for Augen Auf, which is one of their big singles that sold the most out of Germany. And on the wiki page it was like, hey, it was also included in FIFA 2005. And I was like, yeah, that's the one, because FIFA 2005 was one of the very last games to be ever released on PS1. You know, the PS2 had been already out for 5 years, or 4 years, because 2005 is released on 2004. So PS2 been out for 4 years, and PS3 had just come out. So all 3 generations of Sony consoles had FIFA. It was, I think, the first and only time, and it had, you know, usually the EA tracks, it's the whole song. But because of the limitations of a CD, because PS1 games are on CD, the EA tracks there were like, you know, the TV version of an anime opening. It's 1 minute and a half. So that was Augen Auf, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't understand German one bit, except for a few words like Kartoffeln, which means potato. You know, food. Am I right? Scheiße, which means shit. I did know at the time what asshole was. It's kind of close to English because there's an R. You know, it's like arsehole. I mean, I've learned English and Spanish at school. Don't blame me. Um, yeah. So I listened to Augenauf, which is something about the eyes. Yeah. I also talking about that in Concrete Revolutio, which is an anime, new Bones anime original. One of the superhumans is known as große Augen, which means big eye, but they pronounce it as if it were French words, kinda. They pronounce it große Augen, which is not how you pronounce it. Sorry, Bones, about bursting a bubble. But yeah, one of my favorite anime actually this season, like besides One Punch Man, so good. Yoru Yuri, which is dumb comedy, but I like it. Gochi Usa, the second season, which is also very dumb, and I mean, A has called the characters autistic, and I wouldn't be able to say that they are not, even though that's kind of a ooh, 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 ooh. And yeah, something I really hated about the anime of this season is like Rakudai Kishino Cavalry, which is the better of the two Battle School Harem LN adaptations. Fuck you, Gakusen Toshi Asterisk. Fuck off. Because it had a double confession on episode 4, and it was the greatest thing ever. It was like when in Akagami no Shirayuki Hime, suddenly they say they love each other, and it's the greatest thing ever, especially in the context of a battle school harem light novel, because it means that, hey, it's not that generic. Yeah, something pisses me off about that they use the ending, which is by Ali Project. They use it on the eye catch at the end, which is for the sponsors, and it's like the lewdest things from the episode. I'm like, no, you are desecrating Ali Project. I hate you. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, where I will probably talk about anime, because why the fuck not? I noticed that I have this goodbye thing. I had it for so many years. It's so silly. Like, I don't know where I picked it up from. Like, it was probably in Doctor Who, where, you know, everyone is saluting the Doctor. It's the right hand, I know, but the right hand is holding the phone. And the Doctor says, huh. Like, he was in the military on Gallifrey. I mean, it was Lieutenant Swag. Bye-bye. I mean, I'm gonna cut myself off because I am going to say some